Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Big Rings coverage of the Aussie Hump Day ride live here on Zwift. The biggest group ride on Zwift, as we know, midweek for those of us in Australia. Big crowd, 175 in tonight's event. 3 laps of the course is the group ride, and the after party a full-on race lap afterwards, and that's what we're seeing now. A group just passing through that start-finish banner, so off for their 4th after party lap. We've seen a lot of hijinks on Zwift this week with Halloween, the skeleton avatars, and now a new trike challenge has been launched. So there's a few trikes in the after party. Tim Searle challenged any who could finish in the top 10. I had a go on one tonight, and I'm not sure if it was man or machine, but let's just say I didn't do too well. As evidenced by me not being in this lead group, which has established itself. It's a strong, big group. Pace was on from the get-go. As soon as ride leader Searle, that's him there with the beacon, we're riding with him now. As soon as he said go, pace was enormous, and this strong lead group has certainly established itself. Let's see who we can see. O'Malley, the Brit, Pedlow, Reynolds, riders like Hickey, Bramwell, Keane. Positions changing very rapidly. It's hard to make out. Sullivan's a regular. Patterson's in there, and Westgarth. And just as we see them coming round the S-bend, I see Warwick Petchak. He's out of TBR Racing, just struggling to hold the group. We'll see if he can do that as we come back near the course proper. Still a very large lead group. Round the cobbles, tightly bunched. This race just needs something to light it up. We'll see what that is. As they cross the bridge after the sprint point, there's riders like Gooding and Pedlow at the front of this group. Still tightly packed. They pass some non-HDR riders and up the what you'd call the climb of the race, and we see Gooding and Hickey, Dunn, Zhu and O'Malley leading out at the front. Orange watts per kilo numbers. Big numbers. We'll see if Gooding's been able to extract a gap. He has. This is B. Gooding out of Australia. 5 seconds back to Dunn and Hickey, and in the blink of an eye, Gooding's lit up this race. Dunn and Hickey are trying to chase him down. Chase group, 8 seconds back, is Reynolds, Tran, Tim Searle ride leader, Brown, O'Malley, Sullivan and Keane, but I think the damage has been done. We're with Gooding looking over his shoulder. Looks like Hickey and Dunn have brought him back on terms. So they're going to go to the line together. Gooding, Hickey and Dunn, I'd imagine. I'd say that's the podium. Chase group, here they are. Tim Searle's in the mix. We've got a trike bike, at least the one. But up front now, it's going to be a 3-way sprint. Hickey's leading out onto the straight. Dunn and Gooding have passed him. Orange numbers all over the place, 10 watts per kilo. They're coming around to the main straight. It looks like it's Dunn just marginally ahead as they grace to the line. And Dunn from a fast finishing Hickey. Gooding's going to be third. It's mayhem after that. It looks like it's going to be Grinder Gamers, RB, Searle Ride Organiser, Bestwick, Reynolds, Zhao, and looks like Sullivan 10th. Here's a comedy sprint between 2 trikes. It's been a great week on Zwift and another great Hump Day ride. 176 people. Let's have another great turnout again. If you want more time on the TV, you're going to have to get your nose in the wind on the after party. It's a hard ride. Hopefully everyone's had a great time and enjoyed the video. Until next time, we'll see you next week. There's the final confirmation of positions. Dunn, Hickey, Gooding, Grinder Gamers, RB, Searle, Bestwick, Reynolds, Zhao and Sullivan.